Okay. Good morning to our people in the audience. This morning we have the two lovely ladies from Easy Access. They were coerced into this at very last minute, but they are prepared and ready to wow you with their expertise on their solutions. It's Alicia Spammers, I hope I've got that right, and Ravani Govender. They're going to share a bit about the solutions of Easy Access. So look forward to the session, and ladies, take it away. Just everybody remember that we're virtual, so if there are a few glitches, it happens. Okay, ladies? Okay, there you go. It's on presenters mode. I just can't hear anybody. Okay, you're still on mute. So whoever's talking, take off your mute button.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, there we go.
Thank you, guys. I just want to double check. You can see my presentation now, and I'm live, and you can hear me.
I can. Can you put it on presenter mode? And we're getting some feedback here. I'm not sure why. Because Ravani's got her microphone off.
Check your sound, please.
Oh. No.
I apologize, guys. We've got a technical error here. The problem is in the machine, not in the computer. If I can just double check, there's no presentation on my side.
Somebody else has got a microphone on somewhere there that's giving us feedback.
My microphone. If we can just double check on Ravani's side, my microphone is on.
No, Ravani's is off, but we're still getting feedback. It's very strange.
I think the mic's picking up what's coming through the computer.
Perfect. Let me see if I can just start from here, so in order for us to not waste any more time. Is that better?
It is better. Your slides have disappeared.
I suppose. That wasn't easy, but this is going to be easy. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you for the opportunity. I would just like to introduce myself. My name is Alicia Spammers, Project Development Manager.
Alicia,
17 years experience within the construction, mining, and heavy industry markets. What drives me is providing an on-site, one-stop solution to a customer by understanding the requirements they need in order to deliver a service suitable for their business needs. I thrive by saving them costs and ensuring they have the right solution at the right time. I'd like to also introduce my colleague Ravani Govender, Customer Service Manager Aftermarket. She's the one with the noise at the back end. Enough about me and more about Easy. Ravani, I'll hand over to you shortly.
Alicia?
So guys, why SAPICS? First of all, thank you for our marketing team. Kudos to you guys. Hats off to our marketing team and all the marketing material that was sent out. Easy Access is proud to be associated with SAPICS and its members as being in the forefront of driving supply chain excellence and innovation in South Africa.
Alicia?
The opportunity for us to partake in this event as a sponsor has afforded us the chance to listen to the industry and understand the conversations that are taking place.
Alicia?
I'd like to repeat that, to listen and understand conversations that are taking place.
Alicia,
This
can you
allows
hear?
us to develop solutions that make us relevant and value adding to the industry, particularly important as we seek the support of our customers in these uncertain times. To emerge with options to solidify and enhance their supply chain performance. As a solutions partner, virtual conferences and platforms like this helps us to understand what the market needs today and what they will need tomorrow, so that we can continue to position and qualify our business to the benefit of our customers. To this end, SAPICS provides us with an essential platform and touch points to do just this. We want to thank the SAPICS team for allowing us to embark on this journey with you. We look forward. Apologies, guys, I've got a screen that went off here. To this end, SAPICS provides us with an essential platform and touch points. To do this, we want to thank the SAPICS team for allowing us to embark on this journey with them over the last 3 years and for many more to come. So who are we and why easy access? Why? Okay, why easy access? Excuse the pun, because it's easy. We are the market leader. We offer work at height solutions, material handling solutions. Our service offerings includes rental, sales, service, training, parts, and after sales. We specialize and focus on light industrial, heavy industrial, mining, construction, entertainment, and agri. The OEM brands we proudly associate ourselves with are JLG, Lindy, and Mami, where Ravani will take you through the Lindy a little bit later. We'll jump over to the Lindy in a few minutes. Our easy access footprint. Sorry, you're going to have to go back there for me one, please. Our easy access footprint. As you can see, we've got branches in Gauteng, Free State, Northwest, Mpumalanga, KwaZulu-Natal, Eastern Cape, Northern Cape, Mozambique, Namibia, Zambia, Zimbabwe, and we've got a sales territory into Botswana, Tanzania, Uganda, and Senegal. We were lucky enough, guys, may I just add, to open 2 branches during the COVID period. We take it very serious that our plans, that we revert back to the customer. We ensure that we offer what the customer's requirements are, that we get to the forefront of the customer, and therefore you'll see on the right-hand side some sub-depots, which we refer to as branches, but the smaller branches reporting into the branches itself. Sorry, I'm having a technical error on this side. Just 1 second. Are we still live? Can everyone see that, please? Because I can't see on the screen there. Thank you. If we can please move over to the technology adoption, please, Lee. So, easy access industries, as I've mentioned, is the agricultural, light industrial, entertainment, construction, heavy industrial, and mining. I would like to get to the technology adoption. This is something that we as Easy Access did a study on a while back. And I would like to get back to technology and we can refer to that you can really look at it as in a big way. That in this case, I'm purely referring to mobile elevating working platforms, Lindy forklifts, our rotating telehandlers, and the same on our Lindies. So you guys will see on the left-hand side, we've got a warm-up zone. On the middle, we've got a hot zone, and on the right, we've got a chill-out zone. The nice thing is, and I would like to take away a little bit of where we are currently in the market, of where we see ourselves with MUBs, where we see ourselves with forklifts, and where we see ourselves within the next 2 years with the chill-out zone. So as you can see, the adoption rates accelerate as benefits of the technology become clear and awareness and distribution grows. So with that being said, with South Africa as a whole, there's been a significant growth as with mobile elevating working platforms, and that is obviously the drive to ensure that there's safety, the drive to ensure uptime on sites, the drive to ensure savings and costs to our customers. We are not a company that sells machines. We are not a company that rents machines. We are not a company that sells parts. We provide a solution and we provide a service. And that is our main focus. So really interesting on the technology of adoption over there. Please feel free to share that if you'd like. Please feel free to raise your hand and we can share that if you like. Just some of our easy access blue chip customers that we've listed that we currently have and are embarking on on-site solutions. Why are we doing an on-site solution? Why is an on-site solution so important? As I've just mentioned, we are not a rental business. We do not rent machines, sell machines, or just do training and parts. We provide a service. So under easy access blue chip customers, the main priority from an easy perspective is to go into that organization, to spend time with the organization, to understand exactly what it is, what their requirements are. We then walk the way with them. We provide savings. We sit with the auditors. We go back. At the end of the day, this is the machines that they purchase, the lives that they save. So it's all insurance for them. So we've got Nestle, Spar, Goldleaf, Tobacco, Supergroup, Mondi, Marion Roberts, Wilson Bailey, Home Cecil, which I'm very proud of, Kingsley, thank you, Cole, I know you're on the call, nodding, Kimberly Clark, Coca-Cola, Impact, SAB, Anglo-American, Bidvest, Checkers, BHP Billiton, Mercedes-Benz, Imperial, and Ford. Ravani, over to you.
Ravani, you're muted. You're muted.
Sorry, guys, we're having a technical experience. Hi, guys. Hi, I'm Ravani Davender, Customer Service Manager, Aftermarket Division, with 15 years experience in the forklift industry. I have firm expertise at understanding consumer needs and directing them against its wide range of superior products, which gives us a comprehensive edge in the marketplace. My motto is driving success in service operations through leading indicators. If you can't manage it, you can't measure it. We at Easy Access connect superior products with passionate people for world-class consumer experience. We support the unique needs of customers in light industrial market with an extensive range of electric, diesel, material handling equipment, and work at height machines, dependable operator training. Our solutions can help increase productivity by reducing the time and resources spent on specific tasks. We fit in any production line seamlessly. Easy Access takes pride to make sure we appreciate our females within our industry, and also we create a diverse and transformed environment for them to feel comfortable in. Lindy and Easy Access. In February 2019, the importer agreement was signed between Lindy Material Handling and Easy Access Rental Pty Limited. Easy Access Rental Pty Limited is appointed as Lindy's exclusive importer in the Republic of South Africa, Lesotho, and Swaziland. As this exclusive importer, Easy Access Rental has exclusive right to sell and resell new Lindy material handling equipment and exclusive right to sell and resell appropriate Lindy original parts. Why did Lindy choose Easy Access as a partner? Historically and currently, Easy Access continues to be the market leader in work at height. Easy Access is represented in many of the industrial industries and has a strong network of skilled technicians to provide a world-class service. Easy Access can offer their customers a turnkey solution with its comprehensive offerings. Easy Access is 100% South African-owned with an extensive footprint. Easy Access has a strong focus on safety, quick responsiveness to macroeconomic and industry development with an innovative approach to finding solutions. The trust of our customers was a key differentiator, as Easy Access have always strived to manage customer risk, provided reliable solutions, and behaved with integrity. It was a natural choice for Lindy Germany to entrust their brand in Easy Access by allowing us to be the exclusive distributor of Lindy material handling in South Africa. Why would you want to choose Lindy? Lindy Material Handling develops high-performance material flow solutions tailored to individual customer needs, with which users can achieve sustainable competition and competitive advantage and improve productivity. The core of material handling solutions provided by material handling equipment comes from an extensive range of forklifts and warehouse trucks, more than 70 model series, and a multitude of equipment options. Lindy Material Handling is one of the world's largest manufacturers of forklift trucks and warehouse equipment, specializing in industrial trucks, fleet management, driver assistance systems, and service offerings, with a sales and service network that spans to more than 100 companies. The safety of people, trucks, and goods is a central idea of Lindy Material Handling's zero accident philosophy. With integrated solutions, Lindy is working towards a future for safer intra-logistics. The support on ground, our one-stop provider promise. Operational excellence is one of our strategic goals, and creation for our National Distribution Center is the key step in reaching this goal. The National Distribution Center centralizes our sales, rental, service offerings so we can provide customers with a true one-stop provider experience everything they need and when they need it. Our National Distribution Center keeps 92% of service kits for Lindy material handling fleet in South Africa and common parts on primary brands like JLG, Lindy Material Handling, and Magni, which are couriered within 24 hours. The newly revamped National Distribution Center will improve efficiencies by delivering quick dispatch, less handling time, better integration with procurement. As you can see on the slide that we have is our National Distribution Center. Training and upskilling, our Easy University. Easy Access is backed by a strong network of skilled technicians and our commitment to providing 24/7 technical support to our customers. We are constantly recognized by customers for delivering an exceptional service. Our philosophy. We have a reputation for an unwavering commitment to safety. Our next value add is our savings. We add value to the business of our customers. Risk management, we continually renew and review global best practices to ensure our equipment, support, and training of the highest standards in line with international safety and regulatory requirements. Productivity, we are able to quantify the cost-saving and time-saving potential of our solutions. We believe in getting this right the first time and every time. We call this the easy way. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, ladies. Oh, I'm hanging again. Thank you for that introduction, and I would urge anybody that wants to learn more about Easy Access to visit them on their booth. I know that they're also running a great competition down there. Easy Access is definitely a brand that is highly reputable, and they offer exceptional. I've been doing this for too long. Exceptional service. I do know that when I'm out and about, it's always the Easy Access trucks or little cranes that I see. So they really have an excellent footprint. And having dealt with them for some time now, I know that they deliver excellence. So thank you, ladies. I know you got thrown into this very last minute. So thanks for joining us. We have Kobus that is coming on stage now to join me. It is, let me just get it right. It is Kobus Visagie from Locus and Tracker. And he's going to give us an introduction because we all know Tracker, but Locus is a new thing for all of us. So would you join us, Kobus, and just take it away and share a little bit about the organization for us?
Thank you, Tonya, very much. Let me just quickly share my screen here. Okay, thank you very much. I'm actually very happy and very privileged today to announce that basically we have joined in a partnership with Locus. And as you have mentioned, Tonya, basically Tracker is a very well-known brand. And just quickly to highlight some of the selling points, we do about 1.2 million vehicles on our books, about 200 million data points on a daily basis. We do about, in the region, more than 20,000 fitments per month. We deal with major dealerships, major insurances. We're doing our own SVR recoveries, and we're quite a large brand in Africa. We actually partnered with Locus. We searched to get a partner that can actually assist us in actually offering more solution sets to our customers to actually have the ability to further integrate up and down into the supply chain and basically offer services that Tracker could not at this point in time actually offer to our customers. Locus was searching for a footprint and a partner in Africa to obviously assist establishing their brand, and they have their own success story to tell. They're currently running more than 2 million orders a day across the system, across the globe in 4 different countries, as you can see here. There's about 250 million drivers on the platform that is utilizing this platform on a daily basis to ensure that customers get visibility, orders get fulfilled, and everything gets done on time with the SLAs that's actually organized with the customers. It's live across 400 cities in the world, and it's growing as we speak, running on full cloud-based services. And some of the big brands that you can see, Tata Sky, Marsh, Big Basket, USB Global, Unilever, Nestle, some of the customers that they already fulfill. And we hope we can actually grow that footprint in Africa as well. Just a bit quickly on overview on the platform that we jointly launching here is that basically it gives you flexible scheduling and dispatching. There's a lot of efficiencies that can be done via automation. It does a lot of intelligent forecasting, and then obviously a lot of virtualization and remote collaboration. So what this will do for you is it's a very easy to use routing planning routing optimization system that gives you full-time visibility. And according to all your SLAs you set up, negotiating with your customers, real-time access can give your customers real-time visibility as well, what's busy happening across your supply chain to ensure that you obviously deliver what's been promised. And as you know, with all the recent happenings in South Africa, this is becoming way more crucial as we go forward. And then we need to ensure that we have a future-proof platform that we can provide to our customers, that if we hit another crisis, that we can plan around this and be dynamic and quickly get to resolutions that we can do. All real-time constraints is taken into account. I mean, we have certain unique things happening in South Africa. We have like historic train bridges, and you probably know about the one here in Irene where a lot of trucks actually drive into. So a system like this will obviously route and optimize and not use the routes like that, not use route via schools or churches or any place where accidents can happen. The risk is actually very high. But this platform also learns from what you do, how you operate, and takes a lot of all the real-world constraints into account to ensure that you have the optimal and efficient use of your fleets. We can do territory route-based planning for this as well. So it's very good set for FMCG operations, not just long hauls, short hauls, and for courier type services. Very flexible, very easy to use, as you can see. End of day, you end up with enhanced visibility. You have predictive alerts, you have full ETA visibility, and real-time connectivity into your with your drivers, and you can ensure that you always have end-to-end visibility and make it part of your control tower and basically ensure that your customers' product gets fulfilled and delivered on time, in full every time. There's a full dashboard available. We can provide this per customer. So if you have customers that you serve, then basically this dashboard can be provided in a real-time basis again, and you can see the full actual versus planned, and basically to again ensure that you have actionable insights and you adhere to all your SLAs. I've already adhered to the end-to-end visibility, but I think it's imperative to understand the visibility that you can get. And basically, as you can see in the center screen, it's very easy to see your ETAs, what time deliveries will happen, and currently track where your vehicles are at, and actually act upon anything that might happen along the road, either routing it and or plan or add additional ad hoc orders in between. There's a very feature-rich app that you can use for your drivers. Basically, it does you can do full PODs, does barcode scanning. You can take some pictures of anything that's happening, any damages that might occur, and then obviously right from your order to your fulfillment, you have full visibility, and the driver gets routed via this device as well to ensure that you have the optimal routes where they can drive. As you can see on the screen, basically the barcode scanning, sign on glass, just ensuring that quicker and easier fulfill your orders, and obviously get sign off and ensure that you can invoice an appropriate time. The advantage we give via this platform is it's AI-powered route planning. It's minimizing human intervention. It's learning through very advanced algorithms, or how you operate, what you do, and how you do, and ensuring and optimizing it for you so that you can obviously better and improve in your efficiencies that you want to commit to your customers. Again, I just want to stress and thank you for this partnership that we have with Locus. I'm more than sure it will be a big success story in the future, and we're looking forward to engage with all our customers and everybody else that's interested. Please drop us a business card, join our booths. We have people present, and even afterwards, please stay connected. We were really looking forward to engage with you guys. Thanks very much.
Thank you so much, Cobus. And I encourage all of you just to pop past their stand, go and learn a little bit more about their offerings, their solutions, and how they can add value to your organization. So thank you, Cobus, and we look forward to a longer relationship. Like I said, Locus is new to SAPICS, as is Tracker, so we're excited to have you guys on board, and thank you for your support.
Thank you very much.
So next up, we have Patrick Barber that is going to be joining us from Gospel. He's going to share a bit about Gospel, their products and solutions. So thank you, Patrick. If you would like to go ahead and...
Morning, SAPICS. Thanks for having us. Really appreciate it. Gee, who would have thought? This is very, very eerie. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Patrick Barber. I currently represent Gospel as the Sales and Marketing Director. I've been here for 22 years, 7 months and 20 days, so that is counting. What we're going to be doing in our slides as a result of the time constraints is really just painting a broad picture of who we are, the scalability that we've got, who owns us, with a view of engaging in the booths or after SAPICS, etc., etc. If we didn't have the time constraints, I would love to have spent hours and hours and hours with you depicting what type of solutions we can put together, etc. But without further ado, let's get to the slides so we can make up some time. There we go. Okay, so that's the first slide. We don't just depict ourselves as forklift and material handling specialists. I just think that we are it's much broader than that. But for means of this exercise, I think that will suffice. As you can see there, it says trusted since 1984. That was obviously the inception. Prior to this, or prior to where we're sitting today, we loved this company so much that we sold and bought it back 4 times. As it stands today, we're owned by a larger conglomerate called Bud. And to just contextualize and give you an idea of the scale of our ownership and the long-term benefits to you, I'd just like to give you a short rundown on the Bud Group. Next. And we have IT issues. That's not sharing. So sorry. All right. Well, while we're sorting out our IT, the Bud Group was formed about 2 years ago out of a joint venture out of Investec Equity Partners. As I said, we had been sold twice, and we had just unbundled and bought ourselves out of a very, very fruitful 6-year relationship with Imperial, reporting into Associated Motor Holdings. The CEO at that stage decided to divest in what he saw as non-core businesses or non-core assets. We were fortunate enough to escape the venture capitalists and buy our business back a 4th time, only to be sold within a number of months. The methodologies or the thinking around Bud, as you can see, was to create businesses of scale but diversity. it was felt that if you had the scalability and the diversity, that you would be able to weather most of these uncertain economic times. And when certain industries were doing well and certain industries wouldn't, we would kind of have a flat line in earnings. As can be seen, Bud is represented in by four immediate pillars. We, as Gospel Lifter Company and all the Gospel Group companies, currently fall into the Bud pillar, alongside some very well-known names like Afrit, who are the biggest trailer manufacturer in South Africa, Augusta Steel, Concord Cranes, Autocast, etc. The biggest contributor by far is the Bud Chemicals and Minerals division, made up of Idwala, CJP, and then obviously some household names, Cerebos Salt, and then I'm sure that probably in some way, shape or form you have been in a retail store and seen Halo Water. So they make up a massive portion of the business, and in fact they've had an extremely good year through COVID. We also have building materials and financial services. These two are partly owned by Bud and their associates. So Bud owns a small portion of them, and we enjoy dividends. Just a few numbers. So we are represented in all 9 provinces in South Africa. Bud is representative in 12 countries across Africa, as far afield as Ghana, Kenya, to just name a few. As it stands, we have 11,500 permanent employees, and when I was talking about the scalability and the diversity to avert crisis during these tough times, I'm happy to tell you that our staff complement during the COVID period actually went up by 1,000 people. That was resultant from operations, etc., etc. In order to really depict the scalability, I think I need to just give you sort of what our revenue projections are for the 2021 year. So about 14.5 billion rand. That's what we project to do. This is back to sort of 2019 levels. So we've had quite a big and hasty recovery out of COVID. That's keeping everybody happy. We'll probably spend in and around 450 million rand on capex. That wouldn't just be on acquisitions, but that would be on the upliftment of buildings, buying of new capital equipment, especially in our crane businesses, just general wise capex spending. Out of these operations, we'll probably generate about 2.2 billion rands worth of cash and shareholder equity. I'd probably guess. But to get a real idea of the scale, and considering that we're only 2 years old, I think you need to have a look at the market capitalization on the right-hand side. So by far, Bidvest is by far the highest market cap business in South Africa right now, or that we're aware of.
Patrick? Sorry, we can't see those slides that you're referring to.
We'll just stop sharing. And this is not clear with me. Can you see them now? Yeah. I think we have a picnic error. Probably shared on the computer.
It's fine. I think what we'll do is Oh, they're back up again.
All right. So as I say,
but you need to scroll down.
Okay.
We're still on the first slide, so you'll need to scroll down.
So sorry.
That's not a problem. You know what you can do is you can load it as a handout in the session, or make it available in your booth.
Absolutely, yeah. And as I said, what's most important to us is to get an environment where or secondary engagements outside of this, and probably even outside of SAPICS. That's where we will take that to go. Can you see that slide now?
No.
The next one.
No, they're not coming up.
Oh, well, let me just talk you through it. So, market capitalization, although you can't see the numbers, but this is by far and large, or the most relevant market cap, and they have a market cap of around 27 billion. Please go back to the slide. While we allude to the a number of our very senior managers, directors, chairmen, etc., are expert employees in some way, shape, or form. So we're busy modeling a very similar sort of business model around it. Considering we're only 2 years old, our market cap as the Bud Group is 20 billion rand. So about 7 billion behind the likes of Bidrest. But I think to really contextualize this, one needs to consider some of the more well-known entities like Telkom, who I was very surprised to see has a market cap of around 5 billion, if I'm not mistaken. AECI, which was at one stage a state entity, a very large corporation, around 5 billion. So, I think that just alludes to the scalability and the fact that when we make promises, these are promises that will be kept over time, and we're going to be here for the next 37 years. Next. All right. Just a little bit about GasScore. We were established in 1984. We're seriously running out of time now. With one location in the country and 14 employers. As it stands today, we're currently, if not the second largest forklift or materials handling provider in the country, with around 24% market share, but the majority of the market share held in the electric market, which obviously alludes to warehousing, distribution, retail, etc. Products in our stable include, but not exclusive to Crown. Crown has been our mainstay product and was the product that started the business 37 years ago. We are incidentally the largest Crown dealership in the world. We've been representing Doosan, Old Daewoo, for 27 years, so since 1993, and we've had immense success with them, holding around a 15% market share. We also have the Bendy articulated forklift truck. This was born out of a requirement from a specific customer, and we've had them for about 11 years. And then, although we don't manufacture, we wanted to be in control of our own destiny, and considering the amount of electric forklift trucks that we sell, we embarked 5 years ago on importing our own batteries from Europe, from the biggest, actually, military battery manufacturer in the world, Sunlight. We have 10 seconds. Just quickly, we have 459 employees, and probably the most important thing about the number of employees we have is more than 70% of them are deployed in the aftermarket service. So when we sell you something, we will have the right people on time, every time, to come and repair and look after your stuff. I see we've run out of time. I implore you, please, come and see us in our booth. Take a photograph, drop it onto your LinkedIn. You can win $10,000. That'll certainly go a long way in curbing the COVID blues. And yeah, we have a number of touch points where you can make contact with us. Go and have a look at our website, www.gascorelifttrucks, which will then funnel you through to the right people if you have any inquiries. And then if not, please feel free to make contact with myself direct. I'm pretty sure that all of my contact details are on the SAPICS website. SAPICS really well done. This is unbelievable. I would never have thought we could have got this right in such a short space of time, you guys. Although you always do a great job, this is fantastic. Take care. Enjoy the rest of the conference, and we'll see you in the room.
Thank you, Patrick. Considering you guys came on at the last minute, there's nothing like getting to the finish line. You've done an amazing job, and we definitely value your partnership. We're very grateful to have you on board, and we hope to do that again next year, hopefully at a face-to-face setting. But yes, I encourage you to go to the booth, go and learn more about what GasScore have to offer, going into their fantastic competition. Unfortunately, I can't, or I would have been there every day taking photos at least 5 times a day to guarantee a win. But thank you, Patrick, and we look forward to hearing more about GasScore. I know a lot of you guys were thrown into this at the last minute, so I really appreciate your efforts. So we now welcome Gary Benatar from Relog to the stage. Gary is no stranger to SAPICS. He's been around for a very long time. He has got some really nice blue chip companies, and he's going to tell us a little bit about who they are and what they do. So take it away, Gary.
Hi, Tonya. Thank you for setting this up. I hope I'm clear, and I'm going to share my screen, and hopefully this works. Are we there?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. So some of you will remember me from our previous company, but 2 years ago we started Relog as a new entity in this space, trying to design supply chain networks, logistics, distribution centers, and so on. And I thought I'd give you a little bit of introduction to Relog. And what you'll see on Relog is our green color. And our whole focus in building Relog was to actually, now why is the next slide not coming? Let me try that. And one of the things we did in Relog was to think about the word Relog, started off with the words retail logistics, but it's in our DNA to look at the green industry and recycling and renewables and the forward thinking. And so we've been working with startup companies. We've also been working in the green space in re-energizing things and rejuvenating. And unfortunately, we've got a clash because Floris's presentation is on at the moment, and he's talking about the whole green supply chain and circular economy. And then I'll be talking a little bit later about what's happening in retail and some of the new trends in retail. So, but it's all part of our DNA and where we as Relog are driving ourselves. So we started a business with a renewed approach to design and development of distribution centers and supply chain solutions. Okay, we're independent. We've got a combined team with an experience of more than 100 years and a proven track record that spans across continents and industries. And so it's an exciting business, an exciting space to be. And we are really energized by what we are doing. I think our main thing is that we design things trying to give our customers best practice, the best ROI, the lowest life cycle cost over the supply chain, and world-class productivity, accuracy, efficiency, and availability. And we optimize the facility and operations throughout the design of what we're trying to do. And what we've achieved is testament in the projects that we've completed. Our values, customer focus, to be agile, because there's change continuously happening in our life right now, so we need to remain viable and relevant to what's happening. We've got to be sustainable. We've got to think about the future. We're quite concerned about the environment. We've also got to be transparent. We design as though it's our own business. And whatever we recommend to our clients must be something that we would do ourselves. We take it from a holistic point of view, thinking about construction materials, thinking about the way the building works, thinking about the site, thinking about our customer experience all the way through. And effectively, we're very entrepreneurial in our approach. We recognize talents and produce future industry leaders. And a client's success is part of our success. Our business is broken up into 4 verticals. We look at the strategy, we look at the operations, we look at the infrastructure, and ultimately we look at implementation. If you tie that into a circle together, you've got a successful operation that builds a solution. And so when we move forward, we go into strategy. What do we do in strategy? We do center of market, we do channels to the market, we look at cost to serve, we look at centralization versus regionalization, we look at omni-channel options, we look at inventory strategies. So all of those strategies and the network development all leads into a supply chain and logistics strategy that is underpinned by your business, that underpins a company's business strategy. So once a company's got their business strategy, we then put in what supply chain and logistics strategy builds a business case for what needs to be the infrastructure. If we look at operations, we look at the flow of goods, equipment, and people. We look at implementing everything. We do time and motion studies. we do labor standards, we do process benchmarking, and we focus a lot on ergonomics, decanting pack stations, and setting up your WMS is part of that. And coming back to the infrastructure where we started our business and our focus, we look at the site development, because it's not just the internal design, it's the whole site, how it ties together. We design the total operation, the total flow inside and outside, because it ties together in a logistical way. And we look at the infrastructure, we look at what technologies are coming, and it's more than just moving boxes. It's never one size fits all approach. And it takes us all the way down to the systems that drive the process, the IT systems, and we see that as part of the infrastructure that goes there. And finally, we get into the infrastructure that's got to be implemented, and we go through anything from tender, project management, price control, commissioning, sign-off, education training, and building world-class distribution center infrastructure. So I thought that gives you a little bit of a sense of where we are. We drive productivity, accuracy, efficiency, really looking at people, equipment, time, processes, energy, resources, travel. And ultimately, we're looking for a lean, lowest cost, lean supply chain. And that's the fundamental driver of what our focus is, looking at it being sustainable as we drive forward. And we cut across all industries, even though Relog initially started in the retail space as our focus, but the learnings from retail is applied to everything, and our experience of our team is across all industries that runs over many years, with 100 man years of experience. So that is my story, and I hope that was a quick introduction to Relog. If anyone wants to talk to us, some of our people will be sitting at a table in the lounge, and you're very welcome to come join us. Otherwise, contact us directly. We're on LinkedIn, we're on the internet, we have a web page, and you can call us. We're open to talk to everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Gary. That was great, because Gary does love to talk. So the fact that he went through that so quickly is incredible. So yes, there is, if you go to the lounge, there are tables branded with Relog. Pop in there, go learn more about their solutions and offerings. I'm sure that you won't be disappointed. So thank you, Gary, for making yourself available. He was a little bit conflicted because, like he said, they had a presentation running at the same time. So our program kind of tripped us up there. But anyway, we managed to balance it. So last and definitely not least, we have Ken Titmus. Ken is here to talk about demand-driven. He's very passionate as well, and he also likes to talk. So he's going to be able to do this very quickly. And Ken, please don't forget to mention the workshop that's coming up as well, so people are aware of that. So take it away.
Yeah, Tonya, can you see my slide all right?
Yes, I can.
Hello?
Yes.
You can. Okay, great. Yes, thanks very much. I would have preferred for Eric Bush, CEO of Demand Driven Technologies, to speak to you this morning. Unfortunately, he's probably still tucked up in his bed in Atlanta. However, not a problem. Come at just after 2:00, and Eric will be talking about the Demand Driven S&OP process, which is part of the Demand Driven Adaptive Enterprise. And of course, don't forget to come and listen to Carol Patak and Dick Ling, and they will be talking about the demand-driven strategy part of the demand-driven enterprise. So, get my slide to work here. Oh, there we go. So, demand-driven technologies is that empowering the supply chain as far as the demand-driven materials requirements planning technology is concerned. It's centered in Atlanta in America and started in 2011. And it was in 2011 that Carol Patak introduced the whole new methodology of demand-driven MRP to the SAPICS community in America. I was at that particular conference. And at the time, it's great having a methodology, but there was no software available. And so demand-driven technologies was formed. And they were the first to market with demand-driven solutions. They are also a Demand-Driven Institute affiliate, and they collaborate with a number of partners around the world. Now, I'm one of the partners here in Africa. We have an organization called Demand-Driven Africa. And so we're a partner of not only the Demand-Driven Institute, but also of Demand-Driven Technologies and the software that they provide. They have implementations in over 100 major clients, probably about 120 major clients in 8 major sectors on 6 continents around the world. They've got an office in Bordeaux in France and another one near Seattle as well. But DDMRP is being used in a number of different industrial sectors. And as you can see there, we have industrial sectors there. We have automotive. Adaptive is a very big one at the moment. It's a huge implementation. I think there's 120 entities globally, manufacturing plants and distribution centers. Michelin's very big as well. I think there's about 80 entities of manufacturing plants and distribution. Aerospace, fairly big. Royal is in America, and the other company here is in for Airbus in France. Wall, if you're a barber, you'll probably know Wall. They manufacture clippers. And of course, in Africa, our biggest implementation so far is with Coca-Cola Beverages Africa, and we've got 9 countries. I think there are something like 90 manufacturing plants and distribution centers. We've got about 40 planners that are planning in these 9 countries using the demand-driven technology, the Replenishment Plus. And then we've got consumer products, and we've got healthcare products, and we've got a number of packaging companies as well. Jamestown Packaging was one of the early adopters. They make cardboard containers. One of the more recent ones is Kreef. They manufacture large plastic drums and things like that. So we have a number of different modules. One of them, the first one really is Replenishment Plus, which does the stock buffers for the materials planning in DDMRP. And we've found in many, many instances that this has enhanced service levels. We're getting service levels that we'd never really seen before, well up into the high 90s, even some companies reporting 100% customer service. And optimizing inventory, or what I prefer to call is right-sizing inventory. Most people have too much stuff, and so 30 to 40% reduction in inventories at the same time as increasing customer service levels is not uncommon. But we do have a few clients that have had too little inventory, really, and so we've right-sized those inventory. So in many cases, we're freeing up working capital. We can also shorten lead times. Part of the demand-driven adaptive enterprise is the operating model, and then we have the tactical part, which is called demand-driven S&OP. And here, demand-driven technologies have developed what they call the APM, which is the advanced planning module, which looks at 2 areas, really. It looks at your operating model and gets feedback and is continuously improving that operating model. But it's also looking into the future. It's taking your demand plan, your forecasts, and projecting that operating model into the future to see where you might have problems and giving you time to sort out those issues. In many companies, manufacturing is quite simple. I mean, if you've got a beverage company and they're mixing a few ingredients together and putting it in a bottle, but in other companies, it's a lot more complex than manufacturing. And many years ago, there was a product developed called drum buffer rope, which is for the theory of constraints. And we have adapted that into demand-driven technology software package for scheduling and execution. So we use Replenishment Plus for the stock buffers, and we use DBR Plus for the capacity and the time buffers on your factory floor, as well as doing the finite scheduling on the factory floor as well for very complex manufacturing environments. So the technology is very scalable. We've got companies that have just got one little site, and as I mentioned, there are other companies that have got many, many sites, like Coca-Cola around Africa here. We've got 90 entities in 9 countries that are on a single platform. So you can see the bigger picture, or you can focus down to a country, or you can focus down to a manufacturing plant, or you could focus down to a planner perhaps. It's very secure. It's cloud-based, software as a service model, and it's easy to integrate and deploy. With Coca-Cola, we were basically doing one country per month, integrating and implementing the software. So it's very proven. It's hosted on Azure, and we have translations into 15 languages. Unfortunately, at this stage, not African languages, but other languages around the world. But maybe we'll get the African languages sorted at some stage. Very successful implementations. I would say 60% of the implementations are with sites that use SAP, but Microsoft Dynamics is coming along, and we've got Oracle sites, we've got Sage sites. In South Africa here, we've got some Syspro sites as well. So thanks very much. As I mentioned, come along at about 2:10, I think it is, and listen to Eric, who is the CEO of Demand-Driven Technologies, and he's going to be talking about the demand-driven S&OP process. And then after that, we've got a session with Carol and Dick on the demand-driven adaptive enterprise. And don't forget, we also, Demand-Driven Technologies is sponsoring a flow simulation game. It's going to take place next month. There are only 36 spaces, but what this simulation does is it shows you how when we use traditional methods for planning our supply chains, we get what we call the bullwhip effect, and I think you're all fairly familiar with that, particularly if you've played the MIT beer game. But in the simulation, we can then go and put buffers, inventory buffers within the supply chain, and we can see the tremendous results we get from this putting in the buffers there. So go and have a look at that. Go to the SAPICS website, go to events. You'll see the flow simulation on there, and go and register. As we said, there's only 36 seats, so get there early. Tonya, back to you. Tonya? Cindy?
Yes, sorry. Thanks, everybody. Apologies for all the technical glitches this morning. We hope you have taken in what all our partners have had to say. I suggest you try and meet with them, go to their booths, network with any of the representatives that are here, and engage in further discussion. Thank you so much. We are a little bit over time, a minute or two. The other sessions have started. Please do enjoy them, and we hope to see you soon. Thank you very much, Ken, for your time. Bye then. Bye, everybody.